Hello, welcome to another vlog. This time I'm starting it out not as usual. Usually I feel like I look a little crazy, I'm tired, I'm just working at home, no makeup. But now, even though I'm still tired, I'm at the market. It is a Saturday and we're in Salinas. It's 8:48 a.m. so I got set up a little bit early. Let me show you around. This is my second to last market in the area. I feel like I'm just still so low on things, and that's because honestly, 2 markets a week, that is way too many for just me. When I'm doing everything, I'm sewing. I do get some help during markets from my boyfriend and my mom, but the sewing, the prepping, and even today I realized I forgot to grab more paper bags because I'm almost out. Here it is. Even though I'm in Salinas, I decided to bring my hoodies today here because I'm not gonna be in Monterey anymore, and I need to sell them. Some new bags. I think you've seen this one last time. I'm like 90% sure it's gonna sell today. However, the weather is not very promising. This one, this is a new one I finished yesterday, I think. Wait, yeah, oh my God. And this one too, I finished this one yesterday. No, not yesterday. I finished them, honestly, it doesn't matter, I don't remember, in the last couple of days. You know, we've got the bags and the most exciting part, some of these new ones. Oh my God, it's honestly, it looks so freaking cute. And the new strawberries, I love them so much. Oh my gosh, yay. Also, wait, I'm gonna finish showing you and then I'll tell you something. Oh, and I made some flat pouches too. I love this. It looks like a little cotton candy bubblegum flavor, and I love it so much. Some little flat ones. So I went a little bit crazy experimenting with the coffee patterns. I got some with gingham, some without gingham, and then I added the hearts like this one. This is the cutest freaking thing, and I matched the heart to be here. I actually made this one for myself, but I decided if it doesn't sell today, I'll keep it. If it does, then, you know, I'm gonna have to make another one, even though I only got a fat quarter of that one just to see. And the exciting thing I wanted to share is that I was on my phone one day and I get an email that so-and-so user bought your fabric. I'm like, what? I mean, I did post it all to be available for sale, and I put like tags and names and everything. I didn't think it was actually gonna sell. I don't know why. And so someone bought that one that I just showed you the wallet in. And then literally the next night, I wake up and there's an email from overnight that someone got 2 yards of the large scale coffee and croissant and gingham, the one that I have the bag in, the large tote bag. So that's very exciting. I just feel like I unlocked another potentially money-making prospect avenue. Can I say it like that? I think so. Anyway, so that was exciting. I can't stop staring at this because this is so cute. Like the hearts. And the zipper, I matched it, like it's the coffee colored zipper. But yeah, I'm very excited to be here today. I hope I sell a bunch of stuff. This is my second to last market. We already talked about that part. Oh, and now I have a full week without any interruptions to prepare for the next market next Saturday, and I'm gonna see what sells today, and I'm literally gonna make the exact same things. I'm gonna make all the best things so that next weekend is, you know, I can make a lot of money, and that will be enough for me for the next couple weeks to survive here before I move. Because I'm shipping my stuff early, so I won't have anything here for a couple weeks before I go to Louisville. I don't know if I said where I'm moving to, but it is going to be Louisville, Kentucky, and I already have a market confirmed that I'm doing it there, and it's going to be on October like 27th or 25th or something like that. So I don't know, I'm really excited, but yes, I'm not going to have my stuff here for 2 weeks. I think I'm going to keep my sewing machine so I can keep finishing, like, so I can finish sewing my collection that I want to post online, because now it is not complete. So now I can't even like build a website and have, you know, collections when I don't even have things. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So next week I'm still gonna prepare for this market, and then hopefully get ahead of sewing. Also, I need to get food. I'm so hungry. Anywho, I'm so excited. I love the matcha with the pink zipper bags. It is so, like, I can't stop staring at it. It looks so cute. It is my favorite color combo. Blue and pink. I already told you that. It's like, it's the cutest thing. It's like cotton candy. I love it. Ah, it's so cute. Anyway, if this doesn't sell today, I might keep it. I think I want to keep everything, which I mean is a good thing, right? You should love what you make or what you try to sell. If a hoodie sells today, I'll be pretty happy too because I literally have nowhere else to sell them. I think I'm going to post them online too on Etsy, which I would have to do a photo shoot for, which is fine. Again, I'll have a lot of time. Also, I've had these allergies for the last like 3 or 4 days and I'm so annoyed, and I took the pill, but it hasn't started working yet. I love how the strawberry things are turning out. I think it's better than the fabric from Hobby Lobby. Let me show you. This is Hobby Lobby. This is me. Mine is so much cuter, and it's got little hearts. It's much warmer than Monterey, even though it's cloudy, but I'm hoping for some sun later. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now so that people can start shopping here. Yeah, see you in a bit. I'll check in with you, you know, when I have any updates. I just finished my empanada. I was just about to get up and get a churro from a neighbor, and my other neighbor just brought this. You know, I'm eating a lot today. I tried it for the first time a couple weeks ago at this market. It's a bit saltier than I expected, but it's pretty good. It makes watermelon more fun. But I still want to get a churro, but later. Now I have this. So far I've had 2 little sales. It is 10 a.m. and it is really cold. I had to go and grab my jacket. I sold a wristlet and wallet and a wristlet. Hi. Hello, hello. I have not updated you guys after the last market. I just got lazy. I have no excuses. But let me see how much money I made. I have it here. I made $253. I think this is the correct one. Is it? I think so. I honestly don't remember. Either that or about 270. Definitely not 300. It was kind of a slower day. It was cold and, you know, so we didn't make much money, but I was able to relax this week a lot. I think I only did some crafting for a day and a half because I didn't have the market on Tuesday, and also it's my boyfriend's birthday week. Again, I'm just making a bunch of excuses, but also we're kind of in the waiting mode to move and clean and try to organize things and get rid of things. So I didn't craft as much, but I did make enough stuff to have at the market. Specifically kids tote bags. Yes, I used the last of this fabric to make these 2 tote bags and a little something else. But this fabric has been really popular for kids' totes. Honestly, a lot of them are popular, even the ones you wouldn't expect, because this looks like little grandma fabric, but people love it for kids, and it is really cute. The other things I made, a bunch of these flat pouches. Well, a couple of these. I made them so that they're like, I made sure all the animals are included. Also, I love how I was able to, you know, make sure the face is there. It's so cute. And then another one. Yep. And then I made 3 of these wallets with this fabric. I only got a fat quarter, so I wasn't able to make that much. And I made one for myself with a wristlet matching it. Because last week I made one and I was like, if it doesn't sell, I will keep it, but it did sell. And the girl that bought it, she was with a friend, and her friend said, make sure you make 2 so you have one for me. I'm like, oh, okay. So I used all of this, and yeah, I made myself one. Let me show it to you because it's... I just love new things. Honestly, I'm glad I have this business because it helps me with a lot of my shopaholic urges, because I do like buying stuff. And yes, it helps me to like make something and then sell it, and then I know I can make it if I really want to. But let me show you the wallet. Oh, so freaking cute. I love it so much. And I made sure the heart is here. And also in the last couple of videos I did mention that I'm designing fabric and posting it online on the Spoonflower shop, which the link is down below if you want to buy any of the fabrics that I have designed. And I will usually mention which ones I've designed and which ones I just bought on that website, because I do that too, because there's so many cool designs already. The other thing I made is one of these, because I sold one last week and I wanted to make sure I have one big, one small. I made this, my little strawberry design. I think when I put it on the website, I'm gonna have to make different prices for bags like this because the price difference in the fabric is like so big. Like this fabric is three to four times more expensive than the one I buy at Hobby Lobby. So it's gonna have to be like in the premium category, or I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm definitely gonna price all of the pouches that are made out of the spoonflower fabric more, I think. What would you do? Do you think I should even it out and kind of split the difference between different pouches and just like raise the price a little bit on all of them, or only raise the price on the ones that are made out of more expensive fabric? Okay, let me know. Okay, then I made two of these. I guess they're kind of a fall design because they're both made with this this one and little, or one and little, big one and the little one. They're flannel. They're little flannel bow with a pink zip. I'm pretty sure it's gonna sell like at the first market, first and last in California. So, oh God, I'm seeing all the scrunchy fabric. I think I might have to make scrunchies because I'm running kind of low. It's looking pretty empty, but I don't know if I'll have time. Honestly, today's a big day. And the last one, the last thing I made is this iPad. It's like a personalized iPad pouch for a market neighbor. She bought a couple of things from me and she asked me if I could make a pouch for her iPad, and I made it. And I told her, no pressure, make sure it fits the way you want to. You know, you can buy it if it fits right. It's extra bulky. I added a double layer of batting, so it's a little bit more protective. The only thing is my boyfriend does have the same size iPad and it fits really snug. So like, hopefully she likes it. If she doesn't, I'll just, you know, have it on my shop. It's gonna be a snug iPad sleeve or case or pouch, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's all that I've made. The only thing I need to do today for the market prep is stamp a bunch of bags like this because I am running low. At the last market, I didn't have any of these small ones, but that was kind of my mistake because I had these, like just a few at home and I forgot to grab them. But I don't have a lot of medium bags and I have a lot of big ones because a lot of the time, the big ones are for the, like the hoodies. I only sold like 3 and sometimes people just buy them and put them on, and also for the tote bags, and sometimes, not sometimes, most of the times people buy them and they just want to walk around with a tote bag. So the big ones are not as much needed, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, I don't even have any medium ones to stamp, but I did get a whole box of little ones because also, oh my God, okay, I'm thinking, so I just took out this bag from under where I usually like cut my fabric and stuff, and there's a lot of this like fluffy dust. And I've been having allergies for the last couple weeks, so I'm like taking allergy pills now, and I think it might be because of all this dust I'm working with. I have watched some videos of people say like what kind of problems they had after they started their small sewing business. I'm gonna sneeze anyway. And one of those things was like respiratory things, and I'm thinking like, should I start wearing a mask? Because if I sew all the time and all this stuff gets up, I don't know, maybe I should just clean more. Okay, what am I doing? I'm literally getting more dust. But yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I need to get like one of those air freshener, air filters or something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that's what the allergies are from. Oh my gosh. Because I don't think anything is in bloom right now that's like crazy pollen in Monterey. And also usually when it happens and I have seasonal allergies, it's like for a day or two. Because we have a couple of days in Monterey when you can even see like when the wind gusts blow on the tree, you can see all the pollen, like the green, it's like almost a green dust cloud falling off a tree or getting blown off a tree. So I think it's not pollen. I think it is all this dust that I'm working with and all the like fibers. That's what I was thinking to say, fibers. So now let's stamp these bags and maybe I'll tell you a couple more things that's been happening. I want to finish this vlog today because tomorrow I want to make a special vlog, which is 100% just market vlog and maybe like market recap, obviously. I want to take you along on this market day adventure because it starts really early. I wake up at like 6:30. I leave at about I think tomorrow I'm just gonna tell my boyfriend to stay home so he can prepare for his birthday party. and I'm gonna do it all by myself so that I can leave a little early, come a little early, and then I have time, like maybe I'll have like what, an hour and a half to set up and record everything. So the next vlog, if everything goes according to the plan, it should be pure market vlog. And I do love seeing those like customer interactions, and I think it'd be kind of nice for you to see that part of me that's like a little bit different from this more natural. I don't know, I think I do have a little bit of a customer service voice. I'm like, hi. But I'm not the only one. People do that, so it's pretty interesting. So yeah, let's stamp. I don't think I need more than like this. I'm not gonna stamp more than this much or this many. And also, I don't know if I should stamp the Made in California on it or not, because I will be moving. Yesterday, I got a call from Apple Small Business Support or whatever, because when I was getting an iPhone, I was asked like, oh, what are you getting it for? And I said it's for my small business primarily, because I need to take nicer photos of my stuff and, you know, make content. Joke's on me, I have not done much of that, but they were like, oh, do you want us to connect you with our small business support associate? I'm like, okay. And so they called me the other day and we had a nice talk. He told me pretty much they just asked what I use the Apple products for and what kind of Apple products I have. And I told them that, you know, I use my phone to do stuff on Instagram and stuff like that. And I use my Apple laptop to edit videos, and I told him like which programs I use and everything. Oh, and he told me about this new app or site platform, I guess, that's called Whatnot. And I've seen a bunch of ads on Instagram and I didn't really know what it was about, but I decided to look into it. From what he described, it sounded like it was kind of like the, you know, maybe if you look at TikTok, they have a bunch of those streams on TikTok where they're like selling stuff. And that's what it sounded like. And I looked at the app, I downloaded it, I just wanted to see. He just said, make sure you familiarize yourself with all the fees and stuff so that it's not a surprise for you. The vibe I got from the app is that everyone is there to buy something super cheap, because there's like an auction option, and like all the live streams I've seen, everything is like $1, $2, not even that, but like some of the things were like $1, $2. I don't know what the app is about, to be honest. I think it's about selling small things. But I was thinking, I don't know, should I try doing that? But I think TikTok would be better, to be honest, for some reason. Because Whatnot, from what I understood, the vibe I got, people are there to buy cheap things. And you know, my things are not cheap, unfortunately. I showed you this quite a few videos ago, that I have a stamp and I have to dip like this side black, and then there was this heart here and I had to dip it to the other side or whatever to make it red. But now I did separate it, so it's a lot easier. But yes, let's proceed with this. I think I'm still gonna stamp the Handmade in California on a lot of these, and honestly, I think it's fun. Like, even when I move and I have this, people are gonna be like, oh, why does it say Handmade in California? I'll be like, some of it is. Okay, but yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you about that, the call. That was very interesting. And I did tell him that I'm moving in a few weeks, and he said he will connect me to someone there, so that if I need any advice or support, or just like, I think it's nice to just kind of bounce your ideas from someone. Oh, I guess the one thing that Apple wants, or I guess offers for small businesses is, or one of the main things that he said is that they can put you on Apple Maps as a business. That's something, I guess, he said that would make your business more legit, which, I mean, I guess, right? But also I don't want to put my address there, like, because the whole idea of the maps is that you have your address. Would I put my like PO box or something? I don't know. Just a few more baggies and we're done. So I guess I can tell you what's happening in the next few days. Today's Friday, and then tomorrow is my last market in Monterey area, and then also we have a big party, kind of like going away / birthday party for my boyfriend. And after that, we're just gonna have to pack and clean and everything. And the movers come on Wednesday, and luckily they should be like packing everything, but I do want to pack a lot of my stuff that's like that I want. I don't want anyone, like I have a lot of like extra makeup and things like that. I don't want anyone to touch that. And I also want to pack some of the like craft stuff. The other thing I want to do is, while I have all of my craft things here, because I will be staying with my mom for the last couple of weeks that I'm here in Monterey. I will be staying with my mom, and her roommate said she will let me use her desk so I can set up my sewing machine. But to kind of maximize my time while I'm staying there and also not use all of their space, the whole apartment, I want to pre-cut a bunch of stuff for makeup bags, tote bags, wallets, pretty much anything, especially the core collection that I want to have, right? So I want to pre-cut it all so that when I come to my mom, I just have a bin full of stuff that's cut and ready to go, ready to be sewn and put together. Probably ironed too, but yeah. So that'll be fun, just kind of staying there for a couple weeks and crafting. The only thing is, I think I'm going to take a trip to San Diego for a few days because I have a lot of friends there. And yeah, I want to see some of my friends. I want to, you know, kind of say a proper goodbye to California, Southern California. I don't know when I would be there next. Who knows? I don't think we're gonna stay in Louisville forever. Maybe we will. No idea. The future is, you know, the world is my oyster right now. And after San Diego, I'll have a few days here, and then I have my last orthodontist appointment, which is why I'm staying longer than my boyfriend. He's leaving at the end of September, and I'll be leaving like mid-October. And then I'll be going on a pretty much a cross-country. Can I call it a cross-country? I'll be going on a cross-country road trip, which the fastest way is to go from here down to like through New Mexico area. And I do have a friend that lives in Taos, I think. I'm not sure how you say it. I think it's Taos, Taos. But it is about an hour or two away from Albuquerque, which is what I would be driving through. And so that short distance, I guess, because the drive through New Mexico is a couple hours shorter than through like the north, like Salt Lake City and Denver. But I would be kind of wasting those 2 hours driving to see my friend. Not wasting, but you know what I'm saying? It would be the same as driving through the north, which I do kind of drive through the north more because I also have friends there. I used to live in Salt Lake City, so I could go and eat my favorite pizza. The best pizza, the pie, if you know Salt Lake City, their vegan cheeseburger pizza is the best pizza in the world, honestly. And I miss it, and every time I go there, I get it always. Oh, and their vegan Thai wings, spicy Thai wings, so good. That spicy Thai sauce, maybe even non-vegan ones are probably good too. It's just that spicy Thai sauce is so good, so I'm gonna get that. See a couple friends, and then drive to Denver. I have a place to stay there. My mom's friend's husband or boyfriend, I'm actually not sure, he lives there, and so I will be able to stay at his house in Denver. Also, I've always wanted to go to Denver, and even when I lived in Salt Lake City, I didn't go for some reason. I don't know. It was kind of far. It was like an 8-hour drive, I think. But I've always wanted to go to Denver, check out their vegan shops, vegan cafes, and you know, it just seems like a fun town. And then from there, I would have like a couple more stops. One of them I think is Kansas City, and I don't remember which other one is. But I'm thinking I'm gonna take 5 days to drive because I don't want to drive more than 8 hours a day. Honestly, I've done that before. I've done long road trips when I drive like 12 or 13. I don't even know. I've driven straight to Las Vegas from here, and it is about 13 hours, I think, from Monterey. I don't want to do that for 3 or 4 days, even though it is about a 34-hour drive. I feel like, oh my God, I'm catching it again. I'm rambling and I'm going on for too long about my drive. But yes, I will have to drive to Louisville all by myself, which is fun. I love a solo road trip. My favorite one that I've done was in Australia, and it was honestly the best solo road trip I've taken in my life. It was so fun. Hopefully I can make it out there again. It's just so far, and I have a huge fear of flying, so probably not soon. That's all I wanted to talk about. So bags are done. I'm gonna pack up for the market. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for subscribing. Every time I look on the subscriber count, and there's always a few people there, and it's just so fun. I don't know. It also just shows you that consistency pays off, and and posting videos like every week on a Wednesday has worked really well for me. And now this is my priority. The only schedule that I have is videos on Wednesday and market on Saturday. And now even without the market on Saturday, I'm going to be posting videos on Wednesday. I think it's a good midpoint of the week where I could sit down and make a video. So, and I will also, when I drive that road trip, I will also be vlogging that, because that's something I used to do before. I would vlog my trips and things, adventures. That was my old YouTube channel. That's what it was about. So yes, thank you again for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.